His major enemy, Hezbollah, and its policy allies, as competing Sunnite parties include done reached, on to informal results. If affirmed, the results future harden Hezbollah's force in Lebanon's domestic by the government. Following year of fight in Syria's civilian warfare, the Iran-backed Shiite team drew on its famous basis through the nation to increase its policy might. In a televised speaking, Hezbollah head Hassan Nasrallah told the elections manufactured a parliament how could defend the team's strategy option, an obvious link to the side's fight strength. Present I can say how our goals include been reached, told Nasrallah, inviting the results a large ethical and policy win. Hariri's next bloc won 21 seats, a fall of the 31 seats how it detained up the poll, that done it the nation's greatest parliament bloc. The next bloc yet remnant the greatest amongst Sunnite parties. In Lebanon's force-sharing framework, the allows Hariri to stay the top candidate for main secretary in the following by the government. Hezbollah's approval Hezbollah-backed election inclusive went practically permanent, sweep the team and its allies to force in almost each area they disputed, on to prior results. Hariri has go by social critique by his Saudi policy patrons for dividing by the government in Hezbollah. The joint state and Bay countries believe the belligerent team a bomber organization. But the superior permanent of the Hezbollah bloc in parliament may conduct to more involvement in the following by the government. We're in front line of a new stage and the challenges are big, and I, as the chief of the next motion, will go on to conduct in all these challenges on an economical, public and evolutionary standard, told Hariri at a news story press briefing Monday. The main secretary chalked the results up to a new Proportionate Poll Act, that he credited for enabling new parties to permeate the framework, but delivered a problem to his side's stance. He's cleanly sense of the act, Hariri told in answer to a issue on his side's poorer permanent. Soon following prior results began to come show Hezbollah's reached, Israelite Formation Secretary Naftali Bennett tweeted how Hezbollah and Lebanon were one and the identical. Hezbollah equal Lebanon, Bennett wrote. This country of Israel will not distinguish among the independent country of Lebanon and Hezbollah, and will type Lebanon as accountable for any activity of during its area. Responsible to Bennett's declaration, Hariri told, I believe Israel is looking for any cause to suffocate us. Lebanon is Lebanon's by the government. Saturday's voice was the at first parliament poll in 9 year, but less than rather than part of recorded voters rotated up to throw their ballots, onto Interior Design Secretary Nohad Makhnouk. Hezbollah's policy approval poses considerable challenges to Hariri's premiership. Certainly, Hezbollah are the largest winners of the poll, told newcomer lecturer at King Holloway College Ibrahim Halai. This largest losing is Hariri since he has to trade off to both of his allies and his foes, and Hezbollah can now wait compromises of all.